Okay, so today we're talking about a tinier game called A Way Out. Now, the reason I've been looking at this game and hyping it up is because it's different. It's, well, maybe not too different, but I just like what it has going for it. It's a completely co op story, so you have to play it with somebody else, which is also nice because you can also split the cost of the game, which is $20. So you're just paying $10 for a game that's probably better than most $60 games. Now, and it's also better because you get more memories. You're gonna remember this game pretty good, and all the laughs you had with whoever you were playing with. Well, probably just by, doing some arm wrestling, or playing Connect 4, or playing basketball. And yeah, it's a good experience overall. Gonna take you about 4 to 6 hours to complete fully, and yeah, there's a lot of good moments in it. There's a lot of good set pieces in it, which really improve because you're playing with two people. I like it when there's times where you race, like you just try to outrun cop cars because there's somebody in the back shooting and somebody in the front driving, which is really fun and memorable. And but there's one thing about the game is when it sort of has more quiet times and it doesn't have as much going on. There's some weird dialogue, like it gets awkward in a weird way, like almost forced, and that's one of the only real big issues with it. Now, I'll talk about the other one, but that'll be more towards the end of the video because I'm gonna get into a more spoiler alert part of it. But yeah, you're paying $10 or $20 for a $60 game. I mean, not a $60 game, but for it's better than some $60 games, is what I'm saying. But you're not gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna say that, and you know, you're gonna remember this one for a while. And here's one of the other things. I'm gonna get into a spoiler alert, but here's the other thing I have a problem with. I mean, I didn't have a problem with the thing I just talked about, but the thing before it. But the thing I've been thinking about is the ending. So here's a spoiler alert, obviously. I'm doing it one more time. So, for whatever fucking reason, if you didn't click off the video now, then you should. But I've been thinking about it because the ending to me, I mean, it was action packed. I liked the ending, and it was pretty. Would you say intense? Yeah, I definitely say in the intense, and the climax is pretty big. I mean, after it all happened and you realized your partner Vincent, or if you were playing as Vincent, um, was a cop actually working with you. He was placed in the same cell right next to you. So he's been working to get back the black diamond that's the Orlov. And because his brother died when they were giving a trade off um, of money, and that Leo was sadly like hit and he was knocked out, so he didn't know that Vincent was there. But I know I'm getting a bit far into it, but I just don't like how he betrayed Leo. I don't like how Vincent did that to him, and it really kind of drives a knife into both the sides because these are characters that you start to care about, and once this happens, you're just like, who should I go for? So it was really hard, and especially this is probably the worst part for me, is that the ending. I mean, come on. I wish there was a different ending. a different version to it. I just wanted something different out of it. Like, I don't want one or the other to die, because even though Vincent went behind your back, it's still sad when he dies, and it's hard to like get all this stuff done, and it's a good ending. I mean, if you think about it for a long time, then it must be good, or it must be something that you just been thinking about. So it's good if you think about it, but it's also in a way just like, I don't know if I wanted things to end off like that. But I'm gonna go back a little bit further. So when Vincent reveals himself as a cop, I sort of could see the things going. Like, I could sort of see more of what was gonna happen, because after that point, I was just like, oh, so he's probably there when they were trading off the diamond. So I was just like, alright. And I was just like, well, his brother, Vincent's brother died, by the way, probably was in that, and he was the one that got shot. So I don't know if that was just me, but I know that was gonna sort of happen, so it sort of ruined it. I mean, I know it's not for everybody. I know not everybody would like know that, because I mean, not know it, but just visualize it in their brain. I'm not saying other people are stupid. I'm just saying that other people might be more distracted by the fact he betrayed you instead. Which, well, I was, but then it just sort of wore off for me. And especially watching it a second time, it was just like, well, of course I knew it was going to happen, but, I was thinking about the first time I watched it, and I was just like, man, I sort of knew something like this was going to happen, but I was kind of sad that there weren't 3 endings. I didn't want them both to die. I mean, think about it as another spoiler alert, GTA 5, when it's either you kill Michael or Trevor, which sort of sucked, or you just went with the Death Wish and you almost die as Franklin, or everybody almost dies, but you all survive. So I like it. I would like it if it was like that. I'd like it if they were like driving somewhere, like if when Leo was like trying to escape from the cops, like Vincent would just say, well, let's just get the hell out of here, and just be, I mean, I know that probably wouldn't have worked, because he's probably pissed off that he lost the fucking diamond, but, something like that, like, maybe when the boat crashes in this one scene, maybe Vincent wouldn't rat him out and say he didn't see him, so we both got off alive. But anyways, this is the end of the review. So I hope you guys like this, and I want to hear about how you think about this game, whether you like the ending or not. So let's try to talk in the comments, and this should wrap it up. Okay? So I hope you like this. And here's a quick thing. I didn't actually play the game. I watched somebody stream it and also just watched a video of it. So, yeah, I'm not sure how good the shooting is. That's why I didn't really go into too much depth about that. But, well, I'll see you in the next video.